The only problem with the oil, like all liquid petroleum, is that it can spill and contaminate water, and it can be easily flammable. Those metal oil drums can corrode and leak. Wouldn't it be nice if we had a safer way to contain and store oil? What if we used a plastic container itself made of oil? Hell, for that matter, what if the oil inside the container were rendered into a solid material that couldn't leak or off-gas or explode? What's that you say? Oh, plastic is oil. The plastics you throw away every day and yet consider such a threat to our oceans and wildlife, the plastics that degrade into microplastic particles that get into the food chain, the plastic bags and straws that kill sea turtles and seabirds, all that is a relatively inert form of solid oil that couldn't hurt anything if it were stored in barrels. So why wouldn't you hang on to it? You wouldn't even have to sort most of it, since eventually it can be turned back into oil, with the exception of number one, PETE, which has a higher decomposition temperature and is better placed in the recycling market to make new bottles or packaging or shoes and t-shirts and other stuff. Oh, and number three, polyvinyl chloride, PVC, which can emit the toxic chlorine gas, better handled by hazardous waste companies with the proper facilities. You can basically keep all the HDPE, LDPE, PPPS, and other together until you want to sell it, given that it's just oil. Basically, every barrel of plastic you keep is actually a barrel of oil equivalent. So what are you doing throwing barrels of oil away every week and then claiming we're in an oil crisis or running out of oil?